And I will appoint my word with thee there, and I will speak with thee from above the mercy seat. So between the two kerubiah that are over the ark of the testament, concerning all that I may command thee for the sons of Israel. So now, when the Most High summons Moses, he's saying, I'm going to summon you, and you're going to come in. And of course, you go through your entry procedures. He's got to bring an offering, he's got to do this and do the incense, and they got to go through all the proper procedures for the entry of the Most High, to do it with service, with honor, and respect. So we'll get into that when you go into Leviticus about how you go in, because even Moses had to sit down and think about it. Right now, I read what Moses thought about already, and I know what he said to do. So I'm just saying it now, early. So you have this entry procedure, and you're going to bring this offering. You got to do all of this stuff, and then you go in, and he's going to speak with you. You're going to meet with him there. You're going to sit down, and you eating, and you're discussing the matter. This is how he conducts business. He is the king of Israel, of course, and this is how he wants it done. So this is how he's mandating it. And so he speaks with Moses there. He's also speaking to the high priest there. He will speak to the king of Israel there too. So the king of Israel gets to actually go in before this and receive the instructions of the law. You see? That's how come David and Solomon were able to receive the prophecies that they received, because they went in, you see what I mean, before the mercy seat and heard from the Most High, gave them instruction on what to do. Okay? Continuing on. And thou shalt make a table of cedar wood, 2 cubits its length, and a cubit its width, and a cubit and a half its height. And thou shalt overlay it with pure gold, and make for it a rim of gold round about. And thou shalt make to it a border, a handbreadth high round about, and make a golden wreath for its border round about. And thou shalt make for it 4 golden rings, and set the rings in its 4 corners that are at its 4 feet. Over against the border shall the rings be, for the place of the staves to carry the table. And thou shalt make its dishes and its spoons, its tankards and its measures, which are for the service of libation. Of pure gold thou shalt make them. And upon the table thou shalt set in order the interior bread before me continually. And thou shalt make a candelabrum. Of pure beaten gold shalt thou make the candelabrum, its base and shaft, its cups and apples and lilies shall be of the same. And 6 branches shall spread out from its sides, 3 branches of the candelabrum from one side, and 3 branches of the candelabrum on the second side. 3 calyxes adorned with the figurations on one branch with the apple and the lily, and 3 calyxes adorned with the figuration on the other side of the other branch with apple and lily. And for the 6 branches that spread out from the candelabrum. And upon the candelabrum there shall be 4 calyxes adorned with the figuration, their apples and lilies. And there shall be an apple under 2 branches of it, and an apple under 2 branches of it, and an apple under 2 branches of it, and for the 6th branch which extends from the candelabra, their apples and their branches shall be of the same, all of it one beaten work of pure gold. And thou shalt make it 7 lights, and the priest who ministers shall kindle the lights, that they may shine over upon its face, and its snuffers, and its shovels of pure gold. Of a talent of pure gold shall he make it, and all these its vessels. And look thou, and make according to the forms which thou hast seen in the mount. So he's going into the candelabrum here, and he goes into the Ark of the Covenant here, and of course these are all pure gold. You went to the spoons and tankards. Tankards are what you carry water, the basins. All right, carry water and other things, in bowls and basins, basically. So all of these things for eating. You don't need a spoon or dishes. If you're not eating in there, they're eating. So all of the offerings which are brought is food, if you never noticed. It's food, and all of this stuff is brought in, and it's for eating. All right. So all of this gold, it's highly reflective. Let me tell you. So you got this candelabrum. It's just well lit because the gold is polished. That stuff is shining, and gold never tarnishes. It's pure gold, so it never tarnishes. So it still would do that to this very day. That's the properties of gold. Gold never tarnishes. So the snuffers for the lights, and the ministers of the priest that have to take care of all of that. So this is this first set. Now we're going into chapter 6, 26.